The U.S.-led airstrikes have not been able to drive ISIS militants from a key Syrian city. Kobani is on the border of Syria and Turkey, a key location. As Lindsay Duncombe tells us, despite continued bombing, ISIS maintains the upper hand.
From the Turkish side of the border, cameras captured the force of U.S. air power. Coalition bombs have blasted ISIS artillery and armored vehicles. Enough at times to push back the militants, not enough to save the town. ISIS has tanks and mortars. Kobani's Kurdish fighters are outgunned. America admits it can't win this battle for them.
Airstrikes alone are not going to do this, not going to fix this, not going to save the town of Kobani. We continue to get questions of, well, why aren't you doing more? And how come they aren't more effective? But we've been very honest about the limits of air power here.
The U.S. is clearly managing expectations, reminding people airstrikes are part of a larger plan to crush the militants' infrastructure over the long term.
As horrific as it is to watch in real time what's happening in Kobani, it's also important to remember you have to step back and understand the strategic objective.
If ISIS captures Kobani, it gains full control of a long stretch of the Syria-Turkey border, a route to move fighters and oil. How frustrating it must be then to see this. Turkey, a NATO member with a top-notch military, has tanks positioned on the border with Syria, just outside Kobani, but no plan to go in and fight. That's angered Kurds inside Turkey, sparking protests which have devolved into outright street battles. More than a dozen people have died. Complicating all of this, long-standing tensions and a fragile peace between the Turkish government and Kurds in the country.
So why won't Turkey step up? Experts say there are a few reasons. It doesn't want to do anything to help the Assad regime in Syria. It wants the United States to create and enforce a no-fly zone, and it's concerned an emboldened Kurdish population might push for more autonomy. Lindsay Duncombe, CBC News, Washington.